domination. This situation calls for quick thinking and a great deal of shooting. Three, two, one. Secure the capture zones and make sure you keep the neighborhood kids off the zone's lawns. Zone owned by you lot. Team taking capture zone B. Team taking capture zone C. Capture zone contested.
Teams jump straight to C, you know. Boss play.
I'm now behind the vehicle.
You see them there then for a second. I zoned out.
Vehicle failed to stop, please. Current speed is 50 miles an hour.
We'll be able to put out the signal if required.
That was self-defense. We missed the opening ceremony. Go take the zones.
Just confirm where the camera is.
I think you're going to carry.
Yes, boys, just approaching there now. 60 miles an hour.
Just inches away from the police stinger, the car slams on its brakes.
Sometimes you just have to get back on the horse, even after your horse kills you several times in a row.
Right. The vehicle didn't go over it, it stopped prior to the stinger. If we can have a couple of vans to this location, that would be great. And recovery for the vehicle, please, using crime. Just put handbrake on.
The suspects match the description given by the shop manager. And all three men are arrested on suspicion of theft.
Team taking capture zone C.
Just need a further two.
Team taking capture zone B. Enemies are attacking zone A. Capture zone contested.
What's up a minute? You're going to go have a go police station.
Enemies are going for C.
Where you're going to be booked in. And then you'll have to be interviewed about what... Well, it's fine then. No one to worry about then. Acting like there's not been anything wrong. Not been into a mobile phone shop. And certainly not stolen anything. Just out for a drive.
Whoa, sniped that guy.
Well, he's got one as well. He's got a new one on him as well, the other guy.
Permanent case of the not get-ups.
2 phones were stolen. And these phones that were found looked rather than quite happy that they were the phones that were taken. Excellent. Good job.
Zone is contested.
Great result. It's all property recovered. Fantastic.
Coming
Best life, little guy.
Right, don't punish it. Right. Yeah, keep your hands down.
The suspects are in custody.
Vengeance.
Taking
Glad that's settled.
You didn't know whether he was going to use violence.
The suspected burglar wants his money back. And a stolen car has the cops driving around in circles. It's screeched nobody heard it, nobody's seen anything.
Goons on A.
Reported crime
Team
on the
on zone C.
and in the battle against lawless
Enemies
activity.
on all the capture zones.
Traffic cops are on the front line. In a bid to stay one step ahead of the criminals, police rely on
Team
Force
on A.
HQ to provide intel on the movements of suspect vehicles, alongside ANPR, or automatic number plate recognition.
Owned by you lot. We're behind. You may start your dramatic comeback now.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm going to head to the HA. I'll work back quarters.
In response to ANPR intelligence, traffic cop Rich Harrison is heading across the county towards Leeds.
Unknown offenders.
Get cracking on those zones. Take them and keep them.
Before stealing the bank
The reports suggest that the burglars are gaining entry to people's houses by posing as scrap collectors.
Obviously offended by this.
Go make some friends.
It's never nice to get burgled at best of times. So when you're elderly and you've been tricked. They look at someone vulnerable that doesn't really know what's going on. You know, they're these chances can be like, and to you and I, that's difficult to
This
say.
one's almost over, and maybe that's for the best.
Because of the nature of the offence, we've got
Friendlies
several
are
units
acquiring
that make
B.
their way into the
Goons
Yorkshire
on A.
area. This is where the vehicle registered back to BSC.
Zone contested.
See if it's there.
The suspects are reported to be using a flatbed truck, but identifying which one could prove challenging.
I've only got two particular set of circumstances.
What a forgettable experience.
You know, all full of scrap. I can hand on heart say I've never seen so many flatbeds ever. Oh, I don't know what the price of scrap is at the moment. We're doing alright. Hey, honestly, I've seen in these 4 streets, I've seen about 12 flatbeds. What's the chances of that, eh, or standby?
Yeah, just on something to speed. Yeah, no, got out. No, yeah, postage sighting.
Yeah, received.
"6 miles away, colleagues have spotted the truck.
Keep up the hard work, you're doing amazing XXXXX.
This is a nightmare. This
Thank
is.
you, I will
This
do.
traffic. I'm sure you've gone right back there.
Everyone jump in, chat. There's no evenings going. Any plans for the weekend? Nearly there
What
now.
other people today?
The congestion has enabled fellow traffic
If I
cops
get
John
to
Kendall
200
catch up
followers
with the fleeing truck.
by the end of this month, guys, I'll do, in August, I'll do a 24-hour live on multiple different games.
Pardon? Who is the burglary? This vehicle is being passed to us, the occupant, responsible for detection burglary. Alright? You're under arrest. Burglary. Stealing. Theft. Yes. Suspicion. Well, you're under arrest, so there's no point in arguing with me or asking. You're going to be spoken to about it at the police station.
Pardon? What? You couldn't speak English a minute ago. Now you you're talking to me in English. Can you speak English or not? Yes? Shush! Can you speak English? Because if you can't, I can talk to you properly. Pardon? I can't hear you. And when I was speaking to him directly, it was, oh, I can't understand you. And it is frustrating because you think, well, the process isn't going to change. I'm not going to take any different action with you because you can't speak or you can't speak English. Whereabouts do you live? Where do you live? Come on, mate, I know you understand me. Let's have a conversation. Whereabouts do you live? Your address?
The vehicle. Okay?
Rich wants to search the suspects, but first needs confirmation on the details of the stolen property.
I can be stolen the burglary for pounds cash. I don't know the denominations. And then a bank card. Super. Beautiful. We've located the bank card in the passenger door pocket that when we decided to search the vehicle, it was an absolute bonus. And the school by error on their behalf, really, that the bank card was still, the victim's bank card was still in the front passenger door pocket. That's a nice touch as well. That just confirms what we thought. So, I mean, she'll obviously have cancelled this now, but at least we can prevent it from into any further usage. You've got the victim's bank card.
Domination. Lace up your trainers. This particular game encourages an active lifestyle.
you know, for us, evidence-wise, that's fantastic.
Three, two, one. Take all the zones, keep out the goons.
As long as it's alive, you're having a good evening.
Team taking capture zone C.
Alright, where's it from? Okay, well I think it's from the burglary.
Zone secure.
Cash was taken in the burglary.
We missed the opening ceremonies.
Turn around.
Oh, go take the zones.
Yeah. There you go. A receipt. Contact us.
Dispatched. Team taking capture zone B.
I'll think that'll nail them, mate.
Somewhere, isn't it? The worst, aren't they? You know, people that can see those people and don't kill them, have no conscience. You know, to them, they didn't care. You know, there was no remorse. And you know, that's
Your best
you know,
life,
that's
little
a
guy.
real satisfying job for us.
Enemies on capture zone B.
60
We missed the opening ceremonies. Oh, go take the zones.
Traffic cop Andy Ingram apprehended 3 men suspected of stealing mobile phones.
Oh, there for that. Well, fine then. Don't worry about that.
Capture zone contested.
As the suspects arrive at Harrogate Police Station, Andy receives an update from the arresting officers.
Enemies are going for C.
Nah, not on my watch, mate. I'm coming for you now.
Robbery is a serious offence. Conviction
Sometimes you just have to get back.
Ah, they got me from there.
Kills you several times in a row. Team taking capture zone C.
Right there, in the corner, coming for you now.
intelligence suggests that the suspected
Zone
robbery
secure.
could be part of a wider, organised criminal venture.
Team taking capture zone B. Capture zone contested.
Not just these
That was self-defense.
many individuals doing the same thing, but it's on a massive scale.
In England and Wales, the court of trial has written like 10% in the last year. Today's arrest could prompt a much wider investigation into the lawless activities of organised criminal gangs.
They're going for C. Time to go this way
Enemies are
round.
going for C.
You have to be on your guard a little bit because you didn't know whether you were going to use violence. Put your hands on the desk for me. And leave them there. Alright?
If police decide to bring robbery charges, the suspects could end up facing up to 7 years behind bars.
You'll always get people
Oh,
that
shit.
don't want to pay for anything. Think that, you know, all anything.
Capturing zone A. Zone contested.
Close miles away in York, Force Control have picked up a mark of another suspect vehicle.
Oh, man, what's that about?
Hostile echelon just gobbled up.
Reports suggest that the stolen car is used to carry out the burglary in North Yorkshire.
Thank you.
Two neighbouring forces have shared intelligence, and Rich is scoping out the area where
Zone
the
C
car
is
was
at risk.
I think we're doing some great work on the camera.
What fucking gun have they got, man?
You know, looking in the areas where you think
for the
they
big.
pop up and they're in their use.
Sorting out your differences.
hoping to spot the suspect vehicle.
You kind of got that, I don't know the area. You know, have you been to Slow or have you used a different route? So we decided just to go, you know, go just have to get a roundabout. Black Story or say we out of the road. We the minute it passed us, me and my mate who I was with said, well, it's happening. There it is.
Team taking zone B. And is your end game here to let your foes win? Because that's what's happening. Goons going for C.
Speed in excess of 70 at the moment. Lost sight. Authorities continue, please.
Enemies hold all the capture zones. We're taking zone A. Get in the zones, keep the goons out of the zones. Simple, really.
Yeah,
Friendly team is taking C.
team.
Go make some friends.
Zone owned by you lot. Friendlies are acquiring B. That was self-defense. This will all be over soon, and then I can stop thinking and talking about it. C needs defending. Hostile echelon just goggled up. Contested.
No one in.
Now, when he's traveling as fast as he can, in that BRS, 5 to 6 seconds is a long time, and we're not fight a bit.
Zone B is endangered.
Rick suspects the driver might be attempting to head west towards the M1. In a mile out of town, off the main road, Rich captured sight of the
Go make some friends.
You lost! At least I remain untainted by your poor performance.
have vanished. Inside the car, Rich finds what appears to be a set of false plates.
It's been driven very hard, you know, I've no doubt it's screeched in there, you know, like it's on fire, and nobody's heard it. People outside, nobody's heard it, nobody's seen anything.
The stolen car will be recovered, and after forensic analysis, can be returned to its rightful owner. For now, the culprits responsible for stealing it have managed to evade the law.
Certain criminals that you want to get locked up are hard to get hold of, and, you know, they'll keep going until they get put in prison.
Coming up. The flatbed truck driver is in trouble again, and the traffic cops are losing patience.
That address is an old person's home. The address you've put on there, old people live there.
It's something here. It may be better to go below.
Oh, it is as well. And the learner driver needs a lesson in the law.
Tell me you're taking your test last time I stopped you.
Yeah, well, probably actually.
Yeah, right.
New Comfort Botanical Fabric Conditioner. A bloom and freshness inspired by nature. Used together with Comfort Scent Booster Elixir for next level fresh.
If you were inventing a business today,
Come on, Jays, jump in. Let me know what you're up to. How your days have been. Any plans for the weekend?
they control it. Pick its leaders. You'd lower the price on your most bought items. Insist if you can be British, it will be. And do everything you can to stop the abuse of the shop workers. Make your carrier bags compostable. And spend a chunk of your profits in your communities. If you were inventing a business today, you'd invent co-op. Owned by you, right now.
Oh no.
It's our 50th birthday, so celebrate with
There we go, that's bad. There was a spider box, 2 fire drone, 3 was spider box, 1 with intel shield. two snipers.
Domination. This situation calls for quick thinking and a great deal of shooting. 3, 2, 1. Secure the capture zones and make sure you keep the neighbourhood kids off the zone's lawns.
Go make some friends.
Team taking capture zone B. Zone owned by you lot.
Live your best life, little guy.
Capture zone contested.
Full electric car. Drive dreams to reality. 75 years the best playground.
Fencing on there. Oh,
On the road.
Terminal case of the not get-ups.
Sticky way.
Zone secured. Enemies on capture zone B.
It was a crime that horrified the nation. Now he restored we had an incredible access and startling revelations to the government weapon gold Brian,
Capture zone contested.
Miles south of Harrogate. North Yorkshire traffic cop Julian Pearson is on the lookout for more distraction burglars.
Enemies are attacking zone A. Sometimes you just have to get back on the horse, even after your horse kills you several times in a row.
Already under investigation for theft.
It's previously been operating in the Harrogate area. There was reports of this particular vehicle stealing items from the ground.
Capture zone contested. Team taking capture zone C.
Robbie, do you want to go into the residential lay-by?
Julian keeps his distance, while a bike cop moves
Need a dock here.
Enemies on capture zone B.
Got a driver license, please.
Julian recognises the driver immediately. It's the same man his colleagues previously arrested on suspicion of stealing an elderly woman. The driver's been released whilst under investigation and is back on the road again. Julian has no way of knowing whether
Capture zone contested.
Proven quality. When you're on an motorway, you have a good score. You got a letter with your address on it.
rather than questioning the driver for theft.
Team taking capture zone B.
Can I see your scrap metal license and your environment agency license?
Zone secure.
No, scrap metal license. That's not. Yeah, the interest. Not here. Not yours. No, not the
Zone is contested.
Motherfucker.
Expired. And then passing that off. I've got a
Friendlies are acquiring B.
It's showing us on our system as taken out of an activation.
Go make some friends.
It's a fraudulent policy.
A quick phone call to the Motor Insurance Bureau.
Vengeance. Glad that's settled.
That's what he lives. But this piece of paper with a quote on it relates to the difference with that in New York and North Yorkshire.
The driver is taken out of insurance using a false address. It's a scam that Julian knows all too well.
They look around and find postcodes where all about saving money and finding a way around the system to get to Unfortunately for this driver, Julian is familiar with the port address.
Zone is contested.
Run by a local town. Bye. Van's going with us. We're taking the van off you, right? Because I think insurance is Tom. I have run them. You don't live in York.
Friendlies are acquiring
You don't
B.
live at that address. That address is an old person's home. The address used to come there. Old people live there. You don't live there.
Zone C. Get cracking on those zones. Take them and keep them.
Go get some hugs.
And you have no connection to that address. That is a fake and it's a fraud policy.
Zone is contested.
This is a fraudulent address.
Get behind. You may start your dramatic comeback now.
But because I've worked in York for 20 years, I know that area, and I know full well that he doesn't live there. So he unfortunately dropped a banner this morning.
Zone owned by you lot.
And it soon becomes clear that the vehicle isn't just illegal, it's a potential threat.
There's no unsafe vehicle as well that needs to be off the road. So the footpath will take you to the services, and then from there you get a lift home. Up to Leeds. No.
Goons on
you go to
A.
the services, and you ring somebody, pick you up. Then you're not dropping you to the so you have to go.
It appears we are losing B.
Perfect, alright. See you later, bye-bye. It's been 2 or 3 days, you'll be dead. Yeah, whatever. We also got back.
Zone is contested.
You know, the
Friendlies are acquiring B.
and it's like, right here, I'm still here. So you need to polish up the curses, isn't it?
Zone secure.
Go get some hugs.
At force control in York, ANPR has picked up another suspect vehicle that's travelling into North Yorkshire. Police in Humberside shared intelligence suggesting that the suspect used crowbars to break into supermarket charity bins.
One of the big problems that we've got
Case of the not get up.
completely.
The suspect van was last seen near the Tesco supermarket.
Zone is contested.
When John entered the car park.
Friendly team is taking C. Coming up on the finish line. Still a toss-up.
John's not close
Come on, guys, we can do this. We've almost got
by
it.
the time he circled around, the van is gone.
Pass that information to other units.
Zone A is in trouble.
Live your best life, little guy.
Ultra ready.
Service outage.
Not even I could fix this huge, embarrassing loss.
Close, guys.
John checks the number plate against the BRN provided by Humberside Police. It's a match.
Yeah, it's just the route coming out of Tesco. Gone into the fuel station and then straight out again, back out onto the 1032. There's a quick start in, a quick start out, which starts to kind of get my my suspicions up a little bit as to the fact that it's probably seen us and it's trying to get away. Stand by, we're at the roundabout and it is Tadcaster Road inbound towards town now. Anybody else anywhere near?
Yes, I understand.
10-4 mate, we'll stop it when you join me then.
I knew if you've seen it that there was 2 people in it, and I'm on my own, so that's the start of 10 that I need to get extra people there with me. There's always a thought that it's going to do one when I try and stop it. Is it going to make off? Is it going to sort of try and escape? So that makes you think, right, other resources, we need to kind of even things out a little bit, and then the robots that come in, it does the trick. And we just pass in the Foxing Roman now. We're at the lights, we'll see. That's all right, I'll stop it just beyond the petrol station. Hello there, good evening. Just switch the engine off and give me the key. Is it your vehicle? Is this your vehicle? No. This van? Whose van is it?
My friend.
Your friend, okay. So do you have permission to have the vehicle tonight then, do you?
Sorry?
Do you have permission to have it?
Yes.
The vehicle, okay. And what are you doing this evening?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay. Whereabouts you live? Hull. So why are you in York then?
We missed the opening ceremonies.
Oh, well.
Go take the zones. Enemies are attacking Zone A. Team taking capture Zone B.
It's full of charity bags. They're actually bagged up with the name charities on them. And these don't give us an actual explanation, so we'll probably get the tape and we'll have to
By you lot!
get 2 vans rolling here, please. There's going to be 2 coming in.
Enemies on capture Zone B. Team taking capture Zone C.
Wow.
But while we're kind of looking around the vehicle.
Outside of the driver's seat.
Capture Zone contested.
In here?
Yeah.
The baseball bat in there. It's expected to be in so they're coming in for that as well. Baseball bat, relatively one thing, but then the thought he's using you, it's going to hurt. And potentially.
Enemies are attacking Zone A. Enemies are going for C.
The van and its contents will be seized for evidence. Despite the potential for heavy penalties, volatile drivers are still willing to get behind the wheel. In 2016, nearly 70,000 unlicensed drivers were issued with penalty points. Enemies on capture
Zone B.
Go for the face!
I'm sure this is the one I took off someone the other day.
on the A629 south of Skipton.
Capture zone contested.
The one that's driving it that's
Just on this something here. Maybe
oh, it is as well. The one that's one of the things we do is when we're driving about, we're looking at the window before we're looking at a person. If we recognise the player, then
We missed the opening ceremonies. Go take the zones.
And he stopped and see his friend when he discovered that the owner had no insurance and was driving on his own with just a provisional license.
where's your own place?
Enemies on capture zone B. Capture zone contested.
Would expect that they're not going to do it again. But the fact that he's driving again,
Team taking capture zone B.
I know L plays might come to style, but you got to use them, haven't you? Right? You told me you're taking your test last time I saw
Zone secure. Zone contested.
Yeah, right. Just in those two instances, you look at 12 points and £600 fine, you know, for 2 stops, which after the floor, 600 quid, you know, for 2 stupid decisions like that. It's crazy. Put him on the insurance then.
The driver's companion claims to have placed him as a main driver on his insurance policy, but when Andy phones to check,
We're taking zone. We missed the opening ceremonies.
You've only got one driver.
Oh well. Go take the zones.
so you're not on the insurance. The driver clearly hasn't learned his lesson, and his van will be seized once more.
It appears we are losing B. Goon's going for C.
We're the ones that
Zone owned by you lot. Hostile echelon just cracked up.
Some very unhappy customers. This vehicle seems to reach
Your team is in the lead. I do hope someone is recording this.
Don't care about me. Quite happy to clown the law.
Enemy taking A. Team on zone C.
No way! Are you kidding me? Andy's learned
Zone is contested.
his lesson. You are so frustrated. Why are you doing it? It's now 50th birthday, so celebrate with the fast food at McDonald's, featuring the primarily double beef.
It appears we are losing B.
DNY1 on the full electric car, sending light stream to reality. 75 years, we believe that the best way
Go for the face!
You're staring a big win right in its big, beautiful face. Zone contested.
Imagine life with another chance.
Couldn't see shit then.
Your team won,
Victory.
which means I also win by proxy.
In the box, it's church. This is how it all began.
J Blades, the West End through time. Stream now on my 5.
W's in the chat, guys. Come on, some put W's in the chat. Let's go. W's in the chat. Let's go.
It's 5:30 p.m. North Yorkshire traffic cop Andy Ingram is back on shift in Skipton when he spies a familiar face. Are you kidding me? Andy spotted the man he pulled over just yesterday for driving with no license or insurance.
Oh well. I hope not. I instantly looked up and there he was driving, you know, the very next day. I mean, I was shocked because he was the last person I expected to see again. He saw me, I saw him, so right there and then we're going in opposite directions. It's a case of, right, who's going to get who first?
Where has he gone?
Yeah, here we go.
The driver has pulled into a car park and jumped out of his car just seconds before Andy arrives.
How are we doing? Yeah. What are you driving now then?
I don't know.
Right. Nice try, mate.
What you eat?
Nice try. I stop in front of him, and still, it's as if, what's the problem? I haven't done anything. You know, he's got the car keys in his hand, clenched fist, as if nothing's wrong. Why are you doing it? Honestly, mate, you are so frustrating. Why are you doing it? 2 weeks ago, yesterday, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? I can't understand why you're doing it. Right, so let's go back to it and then we'll sort it out. Can you see how frustrating it is, mate? Frustrating it is for me. But why are you doing it? Just explain to me. Just talk to me and tell me why you're doing it. I want to. Do you know what I mean? What do you mean? Because you want to, but what good's that? I'm walking, do I? Huh? Whose is it? Who's it belong to?
Domination. Lace up your trainers. This particular game encourages an active lifestyle. 3, 2, 1. Secure the capture zones. Now make sure you keep the neighbourhood kids off the zone's lawns.
And sticking 2 fingers up.
Team capturing zone A.
Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Team taking capture zone B.
You gotta be sensible, aren't you?
Zone secured.
Bonus? I wish I did get bonuses. If I got bonuses,
zone owned by you lot.
Go make some friends.
Fines and costs of more than
Enemies on capture zone B.
Along with 18 points, what is still a provision.
Let's not see you again then.
Dispatched.
Back road from now on.
Alright, I'll be waiting. I saw the Alfa Romeo and then looked in the driver's seat. It's like, he's a danger to the public. He hasn't passed his test. He's not insured. So
enemies are attacking zone A.
You don't live there. My aunt does. No, it doesn't. But if I know that address, you do not live there. No, my aunt does. No, it doesn't. That is a fake and it's a fraud policy.
Team capturing zone A.
Union's been dealing with a suspected burglar driving on fake insurance.
Zone secured.
See you later. Bye-bye. Standing person from North Yorkshire Police.
Enemies on capture zone B. Capture zone contested.
Following up on the road.
Hope you like spider bots!
The van's owner has arrived to reclaim his vehicle, but a quick phone call reveals that he's still using false documents.
Team taking capture zone C.
I've just spoken to them. I've been in the office and I've spoken to them on the policy. They've taken steps to cancel it. On the 26th of April, it seems to be valid because of the fraud in relation to you using the wrong address.
Enemies are attacking zone A.
I'm not interested in children. I'm interested in what... Yeah, look, if you look at me here, go to my home. That van's dangerous. That address is a pensioner's address in York. It's a fake address.
Enemies on capture zone B.
No, it's no longer valid. They've asked me to This is an exhibit, which I'm keeping. I will write the number down for you. No. If you've got a valid policy, you will have all the paperwork at home, won't you? If you use the fake address, commit the fraud, the vehicle's not fixed on the road, so it stays here. If you get the license in language, at the end of the day, my job is road safety.
Until repairs have been carried out and the driver can provide legitimate insurance, the van will remain.
Capture zone contested. Team capturing zone A.
Lawless behaviour on Britain's roads is on the rise.
Zone owned by you lot.
In March 2017, increases in burglary and vehicle theft, placing added pressure on police.
Zone contested.
For North Yorkshire's traffic cops,
enemies are attacking zone A.
Road safe continues to rage.
Certain elements, such as site today.
Team
One
taking
with
capture zone B.
9 to 5 Monday to Friday. Put a suit on and go to
Team
work.
taking zone B.
10, 15 pounds an hour. They want to go out and steal cars, burgle people, and make the money from it. That's what they do.
We're taking
That's
zone
what
A.
they're saying, because they have to do that.
Zone B is endangered.
You are so frustrating. Why are you doing it? In tonight's
Zone
episode,
owned
the
by you
unqualified
lot.
driver stopped twice in 2 days, already had 9 points on his license.
Sometimes you just have to get back on the horse, even after your horse kills you several times in a row.
And driving otherwise in accordance with a license. He's awaiting trial.
Go make
and
some
the tally on his
friends.
provisional license currently stands at
Zone
27
secured.
points.
Back road from now on.
Alright, I'll be waiting. What do you do?
C
this
needs
evening?
defending.
Nothing.
Lack of evidence resulted in no charges for the men arrested on suspicion of stealing charity bags.
Zone A is slipping
The
away.
driver was subsequently
Zone is
found
contested.
without insurance and was ordered to pay fines and costs totaling 200.
Your team is winning. I advise pressing the advantage.
Were recovered and sent back to the clothing charities once more.
All those people who've had
Friendlies are acquiring B.
stolen, put those things in that van.
How hot will get in the zones, keep the goons out of the zones. Simple, really. Hostile echelon can see through walls now. Consider running rather than hiding.
After locating the abandoned black Skoda, police also located a suspect who was arrested on suspicion of motor vehicle theft and burglary. The man is currently awaiting trial.
You're under arrest.
Hope you like spider bombs.
Zone is contested.
The suspect, bogus scrap collector, arrested on suspicion of burglary, is currently under investigation.
Zone owned by you lot. Zone B is in danger.
No.
Charges are yet to be filed. And all 3 men arrested on suspicion of stealing mobile phones have been charged with theft. The suspects are awaiting trial, where a guilty verdict could lead to 7 years behind bars.
Enemy taking A. We're on Zone C. We're claiming A. Zone secured.
Max just discovered that your XP. Most true for Max can be true for everyone.
Hope you like spider bots.
You're about to win this. Don't choke in the real or figurative sense. Zone A is slipping away.
Gillette lads.
It appears we are losing B.
For the best of Max to get.
Vengeance! You won! What a treat for you!
Boom, let's go. Put W's in the chat, guys. Let's go. W's in the chat, beats.
By nature. Used together with comfort scent booster elixir for next level fresh.
W's in the chat. Let's go.
6 flights. 6 stories of real-life terror at 30,000 feet. Starts Friday at 9 on Channel 5 and My 5.
Boom, boom.
A daily high-speed battle is being fought on Britain's roads.
Take emergency. Stand by.
From dangerous drivers and bad motorists to criminals who'll do anything to escape.
What's he doing? All they're thinking about is the police car behind him. They drive like absolute madmen.
Britain's streets have become a front line. And the police never know what might happen next.
I'm not carrying you up this road now, come on.
We're relentless, absolutely relentless. We have to be because criminals are relentless.
Some cuffs on him. We're out there all the time. We won't stop until we get him hanged up.
Standing in the criminal's way are the traffic cops. Coming up in North Yorkshire. The police are hunting illegal drivers. From people on the run.
Rolling on the target.
Domination. This mission plays to our strengths.
Causing havoc on the streets.
3, 2, 1. Secure all the capture zones. Secured.
Truckers putting lives at risk.
Kill someone.
Capture zone contested. Fight started already. Finish it, Shadow Team. Take the zones. That's the kill.
Every year in the UK, more than 300 people...
We're moving on Zone B.
Shield out!
The driver has been drinking. Stopping those drive while on
Barrier deployed!
with the help of new laws.
Zone A under enemy assault. Enemies on B. Light them up.
I am down! You the medic!
A workman on the road at this moment.
Can you take some knocks? Pick yourself up and punch back.
We get down the road. And North Yorkshire do everything they can to pick up the road. We've got a white transit van driving very slowly. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning, so that's just straight away. No, how you doing? Just wonder what you're doing. Vehicles doing some like low torque on. Yeah.
We're moving on Zone B.
Oh, you last week?
Capture zone contested. Zone A under enemy assault.
This is our next energy. I'm just gonna request a best section from the alright. This way. Just stop smoking.
Enemies on B. Light them up.
Do what I said? Stop smoking cigarettes for now. Alright? Yeah? Alright? No, but I asked nicely. Right, you continue to do it. Right? That's my team to learn a breath testing. Right? I've asked you to stop smoking. Right? And then you continue to smoke. The reason I've taken hold is because you're moving cigarettes because you're ignoring me. Alright? Alright? Well,
Hostiles hold all the zones. Strike hard. Team capturing Zone A.
Alright? I can smell it.
Barrier deployed! Barrier up!
We got the zone.
I'm down! I'm not out! Dead!
So big deep breath.
Moving on Zone B.
Okay. Yeah, on the rest, this is Ryan.
Capture zone contested. Enemy echelon is tracking you with sonar goggles.